What's up, Street Squad? Welcome to Street Smart Christian and another day in our Do Not Fear series. Today we're going to stay in the New Testament. We're going to go to the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear involves punishment, and the one who fears is not perfected in love. Now keep that in mind as we go through this a little bit, that perfect love involves no punishment. Only fear involves punishment. So people say that I'm scared to be in love. Maybe they were in love once and they were punished. That's just plain and simple. But there is no fear in perfect love. As we go on through this, every believer will stand before the judgment seat of Christ. Do not think of it as a trial to determine your salvation, but as the judge's opportunity to evaluate the Christian life that you lived. Have you been living a good Christian life? There's a lot of bitter Christians out there that I run into all the time that just seem to be very unhappy, angry, always judging, pointing that finger, turning their nose up to you. You know the type. In spite of your sins and failures, if you actively sought to minister in love to members of God's family, you will be able to stand with confidence on that day, because the love covers a multitude of offenses. You will have no reason to fear. So all that love just covers all that junk in your life that you've been going through. All you got to do in return is return that love. People love on you, you love on them. And if you can do that, I promise that when you're in front of that judgment seat, like it says, you'll be able to stand there with such confidence. You'll be so proud. And even if you do that day to day, guys, even if you go and you confront people that are bitter, and you confront people that are, maybe not confront them, but you approach them and they just seem to be negative about everything. Everything that you do in talking to them is with love. You'll be amazed at the transformation that can happen. It might not happen right then, it might not happen that day, but it eventually will happen and they will remember it. So as Christians, we got to remember, we're not better than anybody. We shouldn't have our nose stuck to the air and turn to anybody else, but we should always be willing to approach people with love as Christ loved us. Remember, guys, if you're going to talk about it, be about it. I love you guys. Until next time, later.